Frustrated and still fed up with brown water. More cases in the last few weeks, all from manganese in Charlestown's aging pipes.
How long will it take for people to see clear water for good?
I think we'll know a little bit better after we get that flushing done. That'll take place over a number of weeks.
Indiana American Water purchased Charlestown Water in March and is now fixing a number of problems.
Over the years, we've had some issues with fire hydrants.
This fire hydrant in the Pleasant Ridge neighborhood tagged out of service. WDRB requested Charlestown Water's inspection by the Indiana Department of Environmental Management, and here's what we uncovered. The letter states significant deficiencies were found during the inspection in December. The most significant, fire hydrants not working.
Some broke, some it might be extremely hard to turn off and on.
But these documents show that the city of Charlestown knew about the faulty hydrants for years. This says there are numerous hydrants and valves throughout the entire distribution system that are not operational and were noted in sanitary surveys from 2013 and 2016. This inspection says these hydrants and valves are a necessity and must be replaced in order to fight fires and to aid in isolation to the systems for repairs.
The state makes those water system surveys every couple of years, and they issue recommendations and sometimes requirements, and certainly we take those very seriously. So it's not something that we would let sit.
We tried to talk to Mayor Bob Hall, but instead the city gave us Mike Perry, the Director of Public Utilities, to talk about the hydrants.
I'm just a maintenance guy.
He's also a firefighter. Perry says when IAW decided to purchase Charlestown Water, the city only made smaller repairs on the fire hydrants because of the huge costs of full replacement. And then there were court holdups.
That's why from 2016 till March the 5th of this year, there was a big delay. They were in their plan. I think they had a 5-year plan of $7 to $8 million of improvements, and hydrants is one of them.
But is that fair to residents that during this purchase time that these hydrants just sat broken and unrepaired?
I don't really want to answer to that. I don't want to get myself into, what I'm saying?
Well, as a firefighter, is it fair that these hydrants stayed broken and were not repaired, even though the city knew that they needed to be?
It's one of those that, like I said, we'd like every hydrant that's out there, it'd be nice if they were working.
IAW says there are 291 hydrants in Charlestown, and the company has inspected all of them.
These hydrants haven't been all replaced yet. Is there a safety concern that these hydrants are not all working properly?
We notify the fire departments if anything is inoperable, and that's our typical standard that we do everywhere. So they have an ability to hook up alternately.
Starting this week, it'll replace 65 hydrants and will add another 29.
This is Market Street, a busy area of Charlestown, and Indiana American Water says it will replace 11 of these fire hydrants on this street alone.
The hydrants will look like this and are ready for installation.
Part of it's for distribution system improvement and for fire protection purposes, but also it's a part of this plan to be able to flush the water system to improve the water quality.
Were you surprised at the number of hydrants that weren't working properly?
Well, yeah, maybe, but I think things happen, and so we've put that list together, and we're gonna replace those all within a month.
The list of problems in Charlestown Water's sanitary survey is long. Generators at the plant have never been operational, as noted in 2013 and 2016. Salt for fluoride softener is stored on the floor when it's supposed to be placed off the ground. The treatment plant is in a state of disrepair with a falling ceiling.
So we've reviewed those, and we've implemented, I would think, all of the outstanding recommendations that were there.
We can't show you the last 10 pages of the inspection because the state blacked them out, citing Homeland Security concerns. IAW says it has already cleaned wells and tanks and removed sediment, and says a short-term plan is to flush the system no later than mid-September.
We think that's the fastest, best thing we can do to improve water quality.
Valerie Chin, WDRB News.